Hello everyone, this is Etho and I have another tutorial for you guys today. I will be teaching you how to build this cannon. This is a cannon that was featured in my cannon run video, and as you've probably guessed, it's actually just one very simple cannon repeated many times. So it's not difficult to build at all, and later I'll maybe give some background information about the cannon run video and some settings and stuff. But first, let's get to the tutorial. We're gonna build the cannon. This is what it looks like. It's pretty basic. Okay, let's build it. The first thing we're gonna do is put down a base for it, a 3-wide base. And we're going to build it right next to this other one because it's a repeater cannon, so you build them side by side. And then we'll do 2 lines. One there and one here. And we'll connect the back so the water stays in, like that. Put your ladder at this end. And then we'll build up 2 blocks, both sides. And in the center, we'll have a block at the top, like that. Okay, and then may as well put our TNT in. That's the shell, that's what actually gets fired, and these here are the boosters. Put your water at the very end. Redstone wire all along the side here. And also there's one redstone wire that goes at the top here. And that's just because sometimes I was having trouble with the TNT not getting ignited. It's a little strange. Okay, finally, 2 repeaters, or 1 repeater, or whatever your delay is. That's what you gotta add here. For my cannon run video, I did a delay of 5 between each shot, and that's just what worked out with the running speed. But do whatever you want for this. But 2 repeaters is basically your maximum with this setup unless you alter it a bit. Okay, and so I'll set this one to 5 as well. And that's it. That's the cannon. So basically you would, let's see, where are my buttons? There we go. So basically you would ignite, you would send power to this wire here, then there would be a delay, then it would send power to the next set of boosters, another delay, next set of boosters, delay, next set of boosters, and while that's going on, you'll probably have a delay between your shot here, and you'll send power to this repeater, like so. It sends power to the block, sends power to the redstone, which sends power to the TNT. It's a little strange how it works. Then it also sends power to the next repeater, and it continues on like before. The important thing is that you keep your booster delay equal to your projectile delay. Otherwise, eventually one of them's going to get ahead of the other one, and then you're going to have a giant disaster. Okay, so let's try this out. Then there'd be delay, like that. Boom. Okay, so one other thing I'll comment about here is the use of ladders. Basically the TNT falls on the ladder and then it's above ground 1 block or so. You can also use half slabs though. The difference is ladders, they have more of an arc to them. The shot will have more of an arc, so they'll be in the air longer and they can probably travel farther. But in my cannon run video, you probably saw a lot of the TNT was exploding in the air and actually wasn't doing damage. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can use half blocks, and if you do the half blocks, you can actually lower this block here down 1. It'll look cleaner that way. Set your wire like that, and then TNT will go 1 block lower, like that. So that's just one thing you can do. Also, number of boosters you use is up to you. You can get by with just 1, and that of course will affect your length here too. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want. But remember, TNT has a range of 8 blocks, so if you go more than 8 blocks away from your projectile here, it doesn't have any effect. So keep that in mind as well. A cool thing about this cannon is you can stack it vertically pretty nicely, so instead of having to stack it like up here, starting your next cannon up here, what you can do is just go in 1 block this way and 3 blocks up, so the base of the next cannon would start here and would come out like this. It'll overhang 1 block from the cannon below, and this leaves a 1 high space here for the TNT blast to have an effect on your projectile still. So if we look at our cannon here, you can see that's the same way I did it, and it works pretty good that way. Okay, so maybe we will look at the wiring for this cannon here when it's all set up like this. A lot of people thought I used mods to reduce the lag from the TNT. That wasn't the case. There's kind of a trick to it. Well, for one thing, I had my video settings on tiny, so that really helped a lot. But the other big thing is to prevent the TNT from all blowing up at the same time. You want to space it out as much as you can, as much as possible. And the way I did that was by these repeaters here. So you press the button, there's a delay here, which doesn't really do anything, and then it goes to this wire here, another delay for nothing, but then it starts going to the boosters here, so it ignites the boosters, then there's your 5 delay and all that. But once it does that, then it also comes over here. There's a 1 delay in this repeater as it goes up to the next level. And then the next level, there's also a 1 delay. Another 1 delay all the way up. So that works out perfect because there's a 5 delay between each of the cannons as well. So this would be 0, this would be 1, this would be 2, this would be 3, and this would be 4. And after that, then it goes to the next one, the next cannon. This would be 5, this would be 6, this would be 7, this would be 8, this would be 9, and so on. It's all evenly spaced that way, if you're following me still, hopefully. The next thing it does here is it goes up to our shell delay. How does that work again? Oh yeah, I just had it branch off down here. There's some repeaters down there. 1, 2, 3. Goes to this block. Then 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is our 10th repeater. So I had a delay of 9 times 4 is 36, 37 between our boosters and the shells. Okay, and same deal with our shells here. This is set at 1, then it goes up, and now you'll see this one's set at 2, this one's set at 3, go up some more, this one's set at 4, and then there's also an extra repeater here because the wire was too long, and also we need an extra repeater here to make this final one at 5. So both the boosters and the projectiles are evenly spaced on timing, so that helps to cut down the lag a lot. That's the trick to this. So that timing trick with the cannon applies to any TNT explosion you do in this game. So the more evenly you can space out the blast, the less lag you will get. So let's do an example here. I have 100 TNT here, all set to go off at the exact same time. So I am expecting quite a bit of lag for this, with this, once I hit this button. Yep. Terrible. Did not see a thing until the very end. Okay, and here is our second test. Once again, we have 100 TNT. The only difference this time is we are going to carefully detonate it evenly. 5 TNT every 2 ticks in the game code, or every 0.1 seconds, 1 torch delay. And you'll notice with the last 100 we did, even though they were supposed to explode at the exact same time, because of the lag, it occurred over about 5 second duration. So did not all occur at the exact same time, at least according to the sound and all that. Let's try this out. Let's see how this lags our game. It's a little bit of lag, still at 30 frames. So we dropped down to about 10 frames per second there while recording. But yeah, it went off in 2 seconds total, like it was supposed to, basically. Very little lag. Much nicer. Well, that about concludes the tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to try to upload the Cannon Run map for you if you want to try it out yourselves. Check the video description for the link. Hopefully I get around to doing it. Keep in mind though, of course, without the music it's not nearly as cool, and you may have some performance issues. I do have a fairly good computer. Even with the TNT trick, you are likely to get some lag. Even I had some lag in the Cannon Run. But anyway, hopefully you have fun with it, and I'll see you guys next time.